Well, wishing everyone a very hearty and warm welcome back if you're returning to our course. And if you're new, uh, welcome. So glad you could come. This is a continuation of our Joy of the Spirit session. We're calling it 4B. We had 11 sessions in the summer, and we're going to have 10 more now on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. My name is Linda Taylor. I'm coming to you from northern New Jersey, and I'm so pleased that I've been able to be on the team of this 21-day course since we began here in North America 3 years ago. So if you're new, we are going to be foot soaking tonight, so these are the things that you need, and don't worry if you don't have them prepared, but maybe next time you can bring them. And if you're continuing, please make sure you have everything ready because we are going to foot soak in our first segment tonight. We have everything recorded, so if you've missed any programs, or you don't have to, but if you'd like to go back and watch previous programs, or maybe you have some favorites, you're welcome to. And if you're new, please join in for the program today and have the experience. It's going to be wonderful. We'll have 2 guided meditations. We'll have a talk by Shri Mataji, the founder of Sahaja Yoga. We'll have some live music on flute, and we'll have a conversation among the presenters. So if you do have questions at the end, then you'll be able to request to go into a breakout room and ask anything that you'd like. So, but please do enjoy the program, and then at the end, if you have questions, you can do that. Also, we do offer the opportunity to have a mentor, or if you already have a mentor, even to have another mentor, because different mentors can give us different perspectives and help us in different ways. So those of you who've been coming for a while, don't hesitate to ask for a second mentor if you like. And the form to request that is in the chat right now. So today's topic is we're introducing our Joy of the Spirit with a session on the Spirit. It's called Keeping Our Attention on Our Spirit. Very challenging thing to do, but not impossible. So we're going to focus on that today. All right, now I'd like to invite our other presenters onto the set. All right, hello. First we have Sylvia Saraswati. Can you introduce yourself? You've been with us.
Hello, everyone. Yes. I'm coming to you from the Chicagoland today, and I've been meditating for the last 24 years. It has been a wonderful journey, still learning every day new things. And also I will present to you some flute. It's a rag madhuvanti. It is sweet. It's supposed to be sweet like honey. So that will entertain our spirit.
Beautiful. Can't wait. Diane?
Good evening, everyone. So my name is Diane, and I live in Montreal on the eastern part of Canada. I've been meditating, practicing Sahaja Yoga meditation for quite a few years now. And according to my experience, every meditation is different, but each one will bring me, will make me discover a new knowledge about my own self, about my evolution in spirituality. So let's see for tonight what is the new discovery for each one of us. Thank you.
Beautiful. All right, so let's hand it over to Sylvia to start us off.
Today we are going to talk about the attention on our spirit and the joy of the spirit. So what does that mean? When our Kundalini gets awakened initially, we have our thoughts, right? We have the waves of thoughts thinking about the past, which already happened, or we are thinking about the future, which did not happen yet. So the Kundalini is rising and then literally creates a gap between two thoughts. It creates the gap between two thoughts. Then what is in the gap? It's the present moment. And this is where we meet our spirit. So before, we were always thinking about the past and the future. But now that we have that gap, the Kundalini rises higher and we feel it above the Sahasrara. Many of you have experienced that same feeling, but now when this happens, you create a gap, a new awareness is coming to you, a so-called thoughtless awareness, that for a small fraction of time we don't think. The more we meditate, that time gets bigger and bigger. But it reflects very strongly with our spirit. So what is the spirit? The spirit is a flicker of light in our heart, an actual light. And it is timeless. It has no time. How does it connect to joy? In the present moment, there is no time. And then can we just enjoy? Because we don't have to worry about the past, we don't have to worry about the future. It's an actual happening. A simple example is, if you look at the lake has ripples. Can it reflect the environment? See, if it's a mountain lake, does it reflect the mountains? No, because it has ripples. So the lake has to be completely without ripples, then it can reflect all the nature surrounding it. And our spirit is exactly the same way. If we don't think, if we're in the present moment, the spirit reflects. What does it reflect? It reflects the divine. And that is the pure joy. So our spirit reflects that pure joy within. Now you might be feeling, yeah, I feel joyful many times. But what is the actual difference? Happiness and joy. I would say happiness is something short-lived. Say you get a new job, you get a new car, you get a new, even small thing, and it gives you happiness for some time. After a few days you get used to it, you forget about the happiness. But joy is something innate, it's really like a quality, and it is unattached feeling. You can look at the sky and just feel a joy. When you look at the sky, you don't have any expectations about the sky. Oh, I want the sky to be like this. No. We see the purity of the sky and enjoy it. So when our Kundalini is awakening, we start appreciating art from a different perspective. For example, in the Chicago Art Museum, there is a Claude Monet paintings. He was a realized soul, means his attention was, his Kundalini was also awakened. Now, a few years back, I stand in front of the paintings and hold my hands towards the painting, and I start feeling the cool breeze on the hands. And I just become thoughtless and feel the joy of the creation. So with the attention on our spirit, we start receiving from others also. We start receiving the joy. Maybe the artist lived 100 years ago, 200 years ago. It doesn't matter. I give you another example. I went in Austria in a museum and we look at all the items, and suddenly I just feel cool vibrations coming in my hand. I'm like, what's going on? What's happening? And then we learned that there was a barbecue grill which was designed and invented by Leonardo da Vinci. We're like, wow, this is like 500 years old. But it's still, the cool vibrations were coming from it because it was invented by Leonardo da Vinci, and he was also a so-called realized soul. And now, after say 5 years, I don't remember anything from the museum, only that barbecue grill. So what happens if we are enjoying the spirit, we have our attention on the spirit, our attention becomes subtler and deeper, and that stays with us. And that is such an innate feeling, a joy, which you want to feel all the time. We will talk more about it later on. Let us now begin our foot soak. I hope you all have your bucket ready and the mug and something to dry your feet. We begin by raising our Kundalini and taking a bandhan. Let us close our eyes. We put attention inside ourselves. Take a deep breath in, hold for a few moments and breathe out. We ask ourselves, how am I feeling right now? Am I already thoughtless? Am I in the present moment? So let us just make a mental note about how we are feeling right now. Then we keep our feet in the water. It is almost like a daily routine that we begin our foot soak and then balance our left and right side. So let us point the right hand towards Mother Earth. The left hand stays on the lap to balance our left side. In our heart, we take the affirmation, Mother, kindly remove all the heat, any pressure, any imbalances in our left side, and take it into Mother Earth. Mother, kindly remove all imbalances from the left side and take it into Mother Earth. If still our mind is reflecting on anything which happened in the past, again, we let go. Mother, please take away anything and everything from the past in me and take it into Mother Earth. Let us keep the right hand back on the lap. We can balance our right side, the right hand on the lap, and the left hand pointing to the sky, palms facing backwards. Mother, please remove all the heat, futuristic thinking and planning from our right side and take it into the sky. Mother, please remove all futuristic thinking and planning, all the worries about the future. Please take from our right side in the sky. We focus on the Sahasrara on top of the head, even while saying the affirmations. Mother, please cool down our right side. We surrender any form of stress, any form of anxiety, anger. We surrender, we let go. Nothing is important right now. We can keep the left hand back on the lap. With our right hand, we bring our Kundalini up a few times. And we take 3 times Om. We can say it all together. Now we can clear our heart, so we are working on the left hand side. We can give a so-called bandhan around our heart. This is the seat of our spirit, which is the reflection of the divine within us. Can we please have the slide with Sat Chit Ananda? Let us rest our right hand on the heart, and we can take together the mantra for the spirit. Sat Chit Ananda Rupam. It means I am truth, I am attention, and I am joy. For those of you who know it already, you can sing along. Sat-chit ananda rupam Shivoham Shivoham Sat-chit ananda rupam Shivoham, Shivoham. Okay, everybody. Satchitananda Rupam Shivoham, Shivoham. Satchit Ananda Rupam Shivoham, Shivoham. And we'll sing it one more time. Complete attention on the spirit. We can also say, Mother, please keep my complete attention on my spirit in the heart organ. Satchit Ananda Rupam Shivoham, Shivoham. Satchit Ananda Rupam Shivoham, Shivoham. Mother, please pull my complete attention on my spirit in the heart organ. Mother, please bring me into meditation. Mother, please let me experience pure joy. Please open my heart. Mother, please let me receive joy. Mother, please fill my heart full of joy, full of the joy of being the Spirit. Let me be completely in the present moment. If you still experience or feel you have thoughts, you can say, I forgive, or you can say, I surrender, or not this, not this. Allow your thoughts flow by. Don't hold on to any thought. With confidence, we repeat a few times. Mother, I am the pure Spirit. All together, say it out loud, even at your homes. Mother, I am the pure Spirit. I am not this body. I am not the mind. I am not the intellect. I am not the emotions. Mother, I am the pure spirit. The pure spirit is the reflection of the divine within us, like a rippleless lake. Complete stillness in the present moment, beyond time, beyond any materialism around us. It is complete truth and awareness. We can keep our right hand back on the lap. Let us bring our Kundalini up one more time while saying Om with our right hand. Om. Om. We can slowly open our eyes. We finish the foot soak. We can wash our feet and keep the bucket on the side. We continue our meditation while watching Shri Mataji's talk.
I told you yesterday what was missing in the human awareness, and that the attention was not on the spirit. But when it is on the spirit, what happens to you? Firstly, you become, according to Sanskrit words, gunatit. You go beyond all the three gunas. That means you are no more a person who is tamoguni, means the one who has got all kinds of desires of self-indulgence. Your attention moves from there to the second style where you are rajoguni, the right-sidedness. You want to do something, want to show something, you want to become something, you want to compete with others. All this struggle just disappears. Atit means beyond. Then sattva. That is also where you are seeking, where you see that what's wrong in this kind of extreme behavior, and you just hate that kind of life, and you want to get out of it and then you start seeking. That also is finished. All the gunas are finished. So you become gunatit. It just happens when your attention goes to your spirit. Because now the attention is not on anyone of your inherent, we can say, or conditioned qualities or of egoistical qualities. So you become a person who is beyond this. This is something very remarkable as far as for normal life, but for you it is not. It just happens. You just enjoy being yourself. You're no more concerned about your own conveniences, comforts, and petty things. But what happens is that you just go beyond all these three gunas which have been dominating you this way or that way. All sorts of, I can tell you, designs are there that has been made into the minds of human beings. And these designs all disappear. Just disappear. I don't know how they get all these designs, from where they get it. Maybe their country, maybe their family, maybe their genes, whatever you may say. All this disappears, even your genes change. That is what is Sahaja Yoga. Where you become the spirit, everything changes. And what happens to you? That you become a person who knows what is joy, who enjoys joy, who enjoys existence, who gives joy to others, makes others happy, all the time thinks how to make others. Just it happens. Though you are brought up the same way as others are, though you are being educated the same way maybe, but all that disappears and you become a wise, beautiful, joyous person. It's something that you have achieved, of which you may not be aware. The way you are enjoying in this scout ground, no other group could have enjoyed as you have enjoyed. I can see what you are doing here and how you are enjoying. How you are enjoying the company of others is very remarkable. And that has come because your heart is full of joy of the spirit that shines within. But a person who is a Sahaja Yogi can live anywhere, can sleep anywhere. Only thing is that his spirit is there to make him happy. Nothing else. That is the one that gives you happiness. All these other ideas that human beings have, which have created problems after problem. Now you see, because you belong to a different religion, you are bad. If you want to know about the Christians, you better go and ask the Jews. And if you want to know about the Jews, better go and ask the Muslims. And if you want to know about the Muslims, go and ask the Hindus. You'll be amazed how they talk about other people, as if all of them are bad and they are the best. So this whole attitude changes completely. You forget it. Who is what, whose religion is what, from what sort of family they come in, from what is the background they are coming in. They become just one with each other. What they enjoy is the company of all the Sahaja Yogis. All the Sahaja Yogis are there, that's all. So many Sahaja Yogis will be there. And that is the Mecca, that is the Kumbh Mela, that you can call anything for you. The collective joy that you enjoy has come to you because you have crossed that barrier which has stopped you from seeing the truth. The truth is, as I said yesterday, that you are the spirit. And once you become the spirit, you become Gunatit, Kalatit and Dharmatit. Once you cross these limits, then you become like a drop in the ocean. If the drop is outside the ocean, it's always frightened of the sun because it will dry it. It doesn't know what to do, which way to slip, which way to move. But once it is one with the ocean, it just moves and enjoy, because it's not alone. It's not alone. It's moving with the waves of that beautiful ocean of joy. And that is what you have achieved, of which you are aware. You know, but you don't know you have achieved it because you are the Spirit. Now you should be on the watch about yourself sometimes, and you'll be amazed to see how you are changed, how you have become so simple and sensible and wise.
We will meditate in silence for a minute.
Thank you, Sylvia, for the nice music. And we will take some time in silence. First, to let the sounds and the notes of the music to make the way to our attention to be on the spirit. So we sit comfortably with both hands on our lap, with the palms up and the fingers stretched open to feel the vibrations. We can close our eyes if we wish. And we just watch inside. How the Mother Kundalini energy is expressing within each one of us. If we need, let's take 1 or 2 deep breaths and to let the air out. At the same time, all the tensions are going out. Let's put our right hand on our center heart. Mother, please, you are the source of security in me. Please be in my heart and let me feel absolutely secure in your hands, in your care, in your love. Please give me absolute security in life, in myself, in your presence. We can take a deep breath and slowly let the air go out. We can put our right hand on the little side on the left heart where reside our spirit. Holy Mother, please, with your light, enlighten the spark of my spirit in my heart. Let my spirit fill my heart with joy, with compassion, with truth, with reality of my spirit. Please allow my attention be on my spirit. And here we have nothing to do, nothing to think. We just let Mother Kundalini does. She knows her way to connect each one of us to our spirit. We just observe, watch. My spirit is always there with me. And with my attention, I can be always with my spirit. Now let's bring my right hand on the top of our head at the fontanelle bone area. Let's put the palm there softly to bring my attention where reside the connection of my spirit with the whole universal spirit. And here slowly we can lift our hand higher, slowly, a little bit higher. To let the connection manifest with the vibrations to be established. Our attention is on our right palm, as high as we can bring our hand. We can bring back our both hands on our lap, and our attention is way up there. And we let go everything. It is a very dear privilege, instant moment that we are all desiring be connected. So let's observe and keep our attention up. Mother Kundalini, please keep me in that moment of pure silence. Let's put back our right hand on the fontanelle bone area and do a little massage clockwise. And let's say once the sound Om, starting from the heart to feel the vibration of the sound. We take a breath. Oh. Let's bring back our hand on our lap. Let's feel the joy. The real freedom. This part of the meditation is coming to an end. So we'll raise our Kundalini together and give ourselves the bandana of protection. Let's keep our attention at the fontanelle, at the top of the head, all the time we can. We can bend our head and put both hands at the level of our heart. And from our heart, let's express our gratitude to Mother and to our spirit for the experience, for the life, the spiritual life that they share with us tonight. Thank you, Mother, for your love and your attention.
It's a little hard to speak. Such a very deep meditation with Diane and Sylvia's beautiful flute, and also such a deep meditation at the beginning. I hope all of you could experience that subtlety and really sublime feeling of our spirit tonight. So let's try to keep our attention there while I share a few things about the course. We are continuing on the same days we had been, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and we go till October 10th. And all the while, we have our collective foot soaks, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This Sunday, we'll have the topic, practicing Sahaja Yoga every day. So we're going from the sublime to the practical. We'll be talking about some of the mechanics of maintaining our practice. And we'll have our workshop for the second half of that program as usual. Again, if you'd like a mentor, please do request one in the Zoom chat. You'll see the form for that. Hopefully you're all already in our WhatsApp group, but if you're new and you're not, please do join. And the QR code is how you can, actually this is the wrong web address, I just saw it. It should say Jan 2024 there, so I'm not sure if that QR code is right either, so maybe let's go to the next slide. The one in the chat will be correct. The link to the website says Jan 2024, and that's the one you should use. So now we come to the point where if you would like to go into a breakout room now, you're welcome to request that by sending a Zoom chat message to breakout room help. Or if you want to just ask a question, you can write to chat Q&A, and or you can write a question to me, actually better, because we don't have a chat Q&A today. So if you have a question, please write it to me and we can answer it live. And in the meantime, I'm going to call Diane and Sylvia back, and we're going to talk about today's topic. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hello again.
Wonderful, wonderful meditations today. Wow. So, if we could talk a little bit more about keeping our attention on our spirit, and maybe we could share some ways that each of us finds to do that as we go about our day, or just in any way. That what is it that you do that helps you to bring your attention, keep it to your spirit, or bring it back to your spirit if you feel that it's gone astray? Sylvia, you want to start?
Yeah. In my morning meditation, so I meditate quite early, say 5:45 to 6, because by 6 o'clock I have to wake up the children and start my day. Some days I sit down and immediately I feel my Kundalini and Sahasrara, but some days it's just the thoughts, chitter chatter, not stopping. And then what helps me a lot is that prayer I said before also, that I put a hand on the heart and I say, Mother, I am the spirit. And then remind my Kundalini, I am the spirit. And then immediately thoughts slow down and I'm able to start feeling my Kundalini also on top of my head and go into meditation. And then it happens during the day, also as I go along the day, suddenly I just feel as if cool vibrations come into my Sahasrara. So that even, like washing dishes, suddenly I feel as if a rain shower of vibrations, almost like rain, but coolness coming in my Sahasrara. And that also touches the spirit and just expresses through the joy in the heart, without any expectations. And at that moment, I try to keep, again, my attention on top of the head to prolong that feeling. So the challenge is, once you start feeling the joy, it is such a beautiful feeling, you want to sustain it. But then my ego and superego comes in and starts their work. And so over time, it gets easier and easier, That's what I'm trying daily.
Okay. Diane?
It is a challenge, I can say, for human beings, even if we want to grow spiritually, if we meditate. The spirit, for me, is like the top of the mountain. So it's like to feel the spirit, it has to be really, as Shri Mataji said in her talk, above the mind. So it's above, it has to be there, not there. So for human beings, it's very difficult to feel that, because we need to achieve stopping to think first. Also, a trick that Shri Mataji said that I really apply to myself, and Sylvia just mentioned, is during the day, I ask, where is my attention? I can even put some little poster to say, where is my attention? Because it's like, it sounds funny, but it's like a training of this opening here to go through. And as soon as I ask, where is my attention? I know I'm in connect with the spirit, because I don't think. I'm just in the present. Also, we know that the palm of our hands connected with the fourth chakra and the Sahasrara. So if we have hard time to keep our attention, even from seconds during the day, we can find that massage, the palm of the hands. And then I try to put my attention on both palms. And if I manage, I don't think. I'm with the spirit. So I think many of us, we find some, I would say, tricks, but it's not the right ways to bring our attention at the right place inside.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
I hope we can have more little tips to do it, but I'm meditating and asking for this blessing, because it's really a blessing, a gift of the divine.
Yes.
And it might take time. For me, it took a long time. And I was told, never stop, never discourage, keep going, and it will come. And it came. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is that the longer we meditate, then our awareness starts changing, right?
yeah.
Because initially I remember that I was becoming aware of the thoughts, but even that thought, where is my attention, did not occur. So, but the more we meditate, the stronger our Kundalini becomes, then automatically our attention is drawn to even that thought, where is my attention? And then we reflect on it and go back to the spirit. So the more we meditate, the subtle awareness gets also stronger about it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think we often say that every time we raise our Kundalini, we're raising more and more threads of the Kundalini. And that has the effect of widening this central channel, which is where we are in the present. So it's almost a mathematical add-on, right? That the more we meditate and the more, the wider that central channel becomes, and then the easier it is for the Kundalini to, because there's more of it, it's a bigger highway, you could say, to take us there. Yeah, I want to say, for me, when I was new in Sahaja Yoga, and even now, sometimes the idea of being one with my spirit, I found challenging to get my head around, because I didn't quite know what my spirit was. I mean, I knew that I was seeking, and I knew that I had something very pure in me. But what has helped me, a couple things. One is that to say what the spirit is not, and we were saying that tonight. I'm not this body, this mind, but there's everything. It's so many things it is not, including if I'm embroiled in some challenging situation, or something won't get out of my head. Even that, I find it helps me to say, I'm not this problem. I'm, just to kind of release, let all that baggage of what we think we are, or we're related to, or belongs to us, is not. So I kind of try to just let go of all that stuff that is happening, or that is the superficial stuff, and then it also really helps me to remember that there's love in my heart, and that I can relate to. I've always been able to feel love in my heart, and I think from childhood we know that, oh yeah, our love is in our heart. So that, to me, it's very simple, but it helps me to remember that that very pure thing, which is my spirit, is also full of love, and that helps me to remember, that's where my attention should be. And another thing I realize too is that sometimes if I feel that I'm away from my spirit, I realize I've become quite serious, or I'm trying very hard to get back to it, right? So I'm going, I'm the spirit. That doesn't work. So I realize that, it's only when, and even tonight, as you were leading, there was a certain point when I stopped being kind of like this, and I kind of was like that, like all of a sudden I was smiling and I was feeling the joy. Really, it was just so that's something I realize, is that you can maybe kind of help to bring that on by reminding ourselves, don't be so serious, and just remember to smile, and just be, feel the joy and the love, and it really helps to lighten things up.
Yeah. Oh, that's much fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, so we've talked about the joy of the spirit. What, how has, I mean, we've talked about in keeping our attention on our spirit, but how is that feeling of joy something that has become more and more part of your life, and how do you bring it more into your life? How do you feel that sustained joy more and more? Sylvia?
It is such a, yeah, it is such an innate feeling. You just want to have it all the time. It's
Yeah.
like something is wrong. I don't feel it. And that's already when you catch, oh, maybe I should meditate, maybe I should do something because I don't feel the joy. Because again, tied with the attention, tied with other things, we are not perfect. We are still human beings. We have our emotional ups and downs, our stress ups and downs. It's normal. But again, how do we come back to the joy is always the question. And then we use the tools we learn in Sahaja Yoga, which we teach here also on the class, saying the prayer, putting the hand, but also allowing this joy is a kind of, I want it, I really want it. So it ties again to the left side, the pure desire. I want to feel the joy is all you have to say. It's just a desire. Because our spirit reflects the divine. The divine is always listening. We are never without the divine, in truth. It's just so if you have our spirit, which is, you have the connection, there is never a separation. It's just our attention gives us the illusion that we are separated.
Beautiful.
But the connection is always there. So just simple desire, I want to feel it right now, Maybe it comes, maybe it doesn't come, but yes, it comes over time. Like just now talking like this, I feel immediately. Over time it gets easier, again with the meditation, with the practice, and it ties in, just open my heart. Sometimes if we are too serious, means some thoughts about some problem are going on, or okay, stop everything, please open my heart, just open my heart. And we want to receive the joy, so the divine to give us joy. The divine wants to take care of us. And sometimes we have also our support system. We have our friends, our family. I'm sure all of you have someone you want to call when you're a little bit down or not feeling so good. Let me call that person. And that also is giving you joy, because at that moment you open your heart, maybe you talk about your problems, and you release it, and you make again space for the joy.
Yes.
So use the support system, use the tools we're learning here, and enjoy. Yeah, it is hard to say, but it is really innate. It is not attached to any expectations. It is not attached to any materialism. It is not attached to any person. But because our Kundalini is awakened, because we start feeling the subtle awareness of the vibrations, we receive the joy. And as I mentioned earlier, we can receive the joy looking at the artwork by a realized soul artist. And then like the music, why I enjoy it so much, is like the entertainment, right? The spirit also needs some entertainment. So the entertainment for the spirit is the music which has vibrations.
Yeah, I
we
think,
can talk a lot about it.
no. I mean, nature for me also is really a very helpful. If I find that I'm a little bit away from the joy, then we have a little vegetable garden in our backyard, and
Nice.
if I go back and just see a cucumber growing, it's so amazing.
Yes.
It's a little thing, and there's some
I
bigger.
know, and the next day is like this big. Yeah, I also have some in the garden.
It's just so joy-giving, just to see things grow. It's just a tickle, right? And so I think if we can also remember that we are entitled to feeling like that. I think that that's one thing that changed when I started practicing Sahaja Yoga, is I used to not really fully believe that I could feel pretty good all the time, that was going to could be possible. And it took me some time, I think, to remember to take advantage of all the ways that we can, just do that, or go outside or do something. Don't just sit there and wallow in my whatever, That was a big step for me. And I think, so I hope that's something that those of you who are listening are able to get to now, is have the tools and use them to, get to the joy.
Yeah, and also talk to your mentors. If you're unable to feel the joy, or just talk to your mentor, your mentors can also help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jan, you want to add something?
Yes. By practicing the meditation, we develop kind of another feeling from Mother Earth, from the nature. And slowly we start to detect or to feel a message of joy all the time.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the flower, normally you would pass by and you look at the flower, it's yellow, it's red, it's okay. But now it attracts your heart.
Yeah.
And you see the flower, but if you see also the message of joy from the flower. It's the same when we look at a baby is going by in the carriage. You look at the baby, but the baby tells you something more than just being a baby. So I would say for me, the nature is really an expression of the spirit, the joy. Yeah.
So true. Beautiful.
And also it's important what you said, Sylvia, I think it was a little bit before, that the spirit is always there. We were born with the spirit in our heart. It's the first breathing, or the first beating is from the mother wombs. And even when we die, the spirit is there. But it is us that disconnect from the spirit, and not the spirit that is not there. That's my lesson from today, meditation. Thank you. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. So, anything else we want to share? How are we doing for time?
For me, it's fine. I think just remember, where is my attention now? Yeah. And it's with
allow
joy.
yourself
Lots of joy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Initially, when you start meditating, it's like you're in a closed box, we can say. And then when you start meditating and you discover, oh, there's more, your box opens, right? Your all perception changes, so the box opens more, and it gets to, there's no box. There's no box.
Okay.
So it's our mindset also that let us at least give it a try. Okay, can I feel the joy? Maybe you experience it today or not today, maybe tomorrow, maybe when you meditate with your mentor, any moment. So, but be receptive, be open for it, and be ready to receive with the desire. I want to feel joy. It will definitely come to you, yeah.
Yes.
And then when you feel it, you don't want to leave it anymore. But
Yeah. I think, we talk a lot about our pure desire, and I think one of the things we can purely desire is to have deeper and deeper experiences of our meditation and of that joy within ourselves. And when you ask for it, I find that you really can, it comes, so I think sometimes we forget to ask, or we think maybe we're not capable of more, but this Sahaja Yoga, you can, there's quite a lot to experience in our awareness that awaits us more and more. And I feel, those of us sitting here, we all have been meditating for quite a long time. But I think we'll all tell you that we are like so eager for what's next to experience, right?
Yeah, every
There is
moment.
no end to it. Yeah.
So, all right. On that note, I will thank you again for being here with me tonight. And
It was a gift to be with you all tonight. Thank you.
all right, and we'll see everyone on Sunday.
Have a nice evening. Thank you.